All right. Um, good good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome. This is your week 8 non-technical challenge, which is focused on three real-world jobs and how we'll apply a career gap analysis to them, turning job advertisements into your own personal growth roadmap. Let's just start since we're right on time. Let me just the next slide. All right, all right. We want you to think back. Have you ever set a career goal you've never reached? We all have tried that, and that unfinished goal is what we call a gap, and we'll close try to close that gap in this week's challenge. So if anyone with a career goal you once wanted to achieve but never achieved, please write it in the comment box and we will go through them. For example, let me just start. Um, I've always, um, for example, let me think. For example, I've always wanted to be a diplomat of uh, of my country. That's always been my either working with a diplomat or actually being a diplomat is one of my dream careers. Maybe that's my career, and I'll try to analyze the gap that I have with this with my own career and try to reach towards that goal. So my goal, let me write it on the comment box. My career goal is to be a diplomat. All right, let me continue with the slides. If anyone wants to join in, please write on the comment box and read through them. All right. Let's talk about gap analysis in your career. Um, Gap analysis is simply comparing where you are now with where the target role expects you to be, then planning concrete steps to get there. How can you create a personalized career development plan using this gap analysis? First step is defining your career goal. Um, you have to, for example, you have to write in one sentence the role, the industry, the timeline. So your destination is very clear. First one is defining your career goals. The second one is assessing your current situation. You have to list out what skills, knowledge, and experiences you already have, and what you still need to reach that goal. You have to ask yourself, what experience do I already have, and what do I don't have to reach that career? Only the relevant ones. Sometimes non-technical skills can also be one of the huge gaps, especially in Ethiopia. We mostly focus on technical skill sets, but eventually you come to find out that non-technical skills are just as important as technical ones when it comes to the job market, and especially if you're applying for a global job, then you'll have to have those non-technical skills, especially language skills are very important. So the third step is identify actions and resources. You have to match each missing skill with a course or a mentor, or you can do a project or other resources that might help you gain your gap. So any opportunities or resources that you can get your hands on to advance field is really important. So the fourth step is ask yourself, what are the most important actions that I need to take to close the gaps and reach my desired state with your uh, required time frame. So how much time, money, or energy can I invest in each of these actions? And how will I track progress and results? You'd be surprised how previous Kifiya and 10 Academy graduates actually did gone with this specific challenge and defined their own goals, and after 2 years you see them in international roles or really uh, amazing job roles that they have achieved throughout after their graduation. Yeah. So then finally you review and update. You revisit your plan every month. If there's a win, you celebrate wins, you tackle an obstacle, and adjust as the market or your interest shifts. For example, uh, if you're applying to a job that the market doesn't necessarily need at the moment, then you might want to shift it. You have to review your skills, your career gap. You can change your career perspective, and overall career perspective, and redesign this. Um real job gap analysis and do this exercise again. So as we start our fintech journey, this method really helps us see where we stand now versus what hiring managers expect. That's the real benchmark we're trying to achieve. So we try to uh, make you submit an updated or polished CV of your own. And now is the time to analyze the gaps that you have, especially on the skill side, and try to close that gap. And this can be seen as a perspective. Seeing this in the perspective of hiring managers is really important because it will help you adjust what you're trying to achieve and make it relevant and down to earth, and it can be achievable if you just expect it to be what it actually is in the market. So, when analyzing any job advertisement, you can capture details like the link, the company, the role, uh, even the hiring manager's contact, as you can see in the list. Let me just go through the list because it's really important. The first important thing is the list on the online job advertisement. The second one is the name, the title of the position, the team that you would be joining. This is really important because in one company there might be several teams. Even if you have one position, you might join several teams. Is the role remote or hybrid or physical? Physical locations of the job, if that's available or applicable. Applications closing date is really important. Skills requirements listed on the job application, uh, and years of experience in the requirements is really important. Requirements in nationality, right to work, or any related documentation, salary information, if it's if it's listed in the job advertisement. LinkedIn contact of the hiring manager is very important because even if you don't get this job, um, it's highly likely that this hiring manager will be posting more jobs in the future, so you can apply through those as well. So you as you all you'll get to know this shortly in the challenge, uh, but you have to try to list out an analysis of key challenges you might face in securing this role. That's, for example, you've come across one job advertisement, and you analyze this job advertisement, and you try to list out the specific key challenges you might face after securing this role. And um, without further ado, I think we'll have more detail on the challenge, which we'll be able to explore three real world challenges in the fintech sector and submit your work. And let me leave the floor to Emilian so I can go to
Amazing. Thank you so much, Uday. Maybe if you have question, we can take question before we go to the document. But I can also go through it. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat box. All right. So I hope you can see my screen. Yeah. Um, Coming up to the challenge document. Today's current challenge is about 3 fintech roles you take up. So let's see what we have here. As an introduction, actually this week you scout 3 live fintech jobs: digital payment, open banking, blockchain, or similar, and match their requirements to your current skills. It's a quick real-world test for how ready you are for the market and where to focus your final weeks of training here at Kifiya. So dive in and see what today's fintech employers really want. The deadline is going to be 23rd July. This is not 2024, it's 2025 at 2 p.m. UTC. So as an introduction, the overall challenge, in preparation for your transition into professional world, it's essential and important to understand the expectation of employers in your choosing career track of fintech, like digital payment, blockchain, open banking products, and that are all. So this exercise provides practical experience in researching job opportunities, analyzing employers' requirements, and reflecting on your own skills. By exploring real-world job postings, you will gain insights into the skills and qualifications sought by employers, helping you to tailor your training efforts and increase your competitiveness in the job market, as Ten Academy expects you to be while at the end of this training program. So that's the overall why of this challenge document. And here, your goal is to explore job opportunity in the fintech domain and find at least three main fintech positions you could potentially pursue by September 2025. Ensure that each position meets the following criteria. Criteria number 1 is going to be it is currently available and seeking placement. It is suitable for someone with your level of experience. Remote positioning are encouraged, but also each position must have an online job posting with a link to apply directly. So any link, I mean, a position that you will be able to apply. So here, what to do now? Create a Google slide or PPT of 6 slides, strictly 6 slides, not more than 6. The first slide should be a cover page, and the following 3 should be for each job you found. And then the final 2 slides should be of the second and the third question written down here. I'll read the question. I need to repeat this so that you don't be confused, for you to know what to do specifically. So you're going to create a Google slide or a PPT of 6 slides, strictly 6 slides. The first slide of the 6 slides should be a cover page, and the following 3 slides, that makes 4, for each job you found. Like the job, there are three jobs. That means like each slide for each job. And then the final two slides that we complete to make 6 slides should be of the second and the third question written down here. I will read it like the second lesson. But before going to the second lesson, let's see what we have at the first question here, the first task. So the first task leads in the three middle slides of your PPT. Provide the following details for each job you found. Number one, link to the online job advertisement, name of the company, title of the position, team you would be joining, in the role remote. Is the role remote or hybrid or physical? You should also specify that. Physical location or of the job, if applicable. Application's closing date, if provided. Skills requirements listed on the job application. Abbreviation can be used as well. So there's also years of experience requirements of nationality, right to work or related, if any. Then the salary information, if known, if that information is provided. LinkedIn contact of hiring manager, if available. Analysis of key challenges you might face in securing this role by September 2025 after completing the training. That's the task number one. Are we clear on that point? Like so far? Is everything clear? Can I just have a reaction of emojis or something if we're together? A thumbnail if we're together. Okay, amazing. Um, so going forward now, the second question, I mean the second task and the third task. The second task, you will write down the minimum of 3 different between your current skills and the skills required of each of the job found. And the last task here, you will write 4 lessons learned from conducting this assignment and how it has influenced your career exploration journey within Chan Academy. So basically, that's what we have. It's not gonna be such difficult. This is gonna help you even to, you know, to secure jobs and everything. So how is this useful? Of course, the exercise will challenge you to actively engage in the job search process, utilizing online resources to identify suitable positions, analyze job requirements, and reflect on how your own skills align with the employer expectations. So through this hands-on exploration, you will not only enhance your understanding of job market, but also gain valuable insights into own strength and areas for growth. So basically, that's it. That's it as our careers challenge, the 3 real world jobs. So if there's any question, or maybe somewhere you don't really understand, you can just type in the chat box or just raise, and yeah, we'll be here to help. Other than that, then that's what we have. Any question? Okay, so I guess there's no question, but in case you also maybe have a question later, you can always reach us on Slack, me and Day. We will be more than happy to help you. So I think that's it for now. Okay, Nuria, you can go ahead.
So my question is, once we get job posting in online media, maybe Fiverr or Upwork, after knowing the job requirement and skills, the other thing that we have to do is identifying who is a job uh, recruiter. So how could we get that information, further information of the recruiter?
Okay, that's a great question. I think you can utilize LinkedIn. but also a website. As long as you get the job, then of course you will know the company. Then maybe you can see a LinkedIn. Uday, do you have maybe any other possible ways we can help on this? But yeah, LinkedIn and websites could give you information.
Yep, that's right. Whenever you will see a job posting, then uh, you can go through the company's profile. Maybe you can research some who's working there, who's trying to hire me. Maybe if you see you can see the leader of that team,
Your voice
and
is
you can do some
breaking.
research on that particular person. You can
Yeah, you can
oh,
also
okay, sorry. How about now?
yeah, now we can hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you can, as Gude has been saying, you can actually reach out to people working there. Maybe try to talk to them as well. It's anything possible, but LinkedIn, website, but also social media can help you reach out to the people. So this is a practice because you will eventually be doing this after the program, or maybe when you're finding a jobs or something, or maybe you can also do it to your friend with your for your friends. So it's just a practice that we help you, come with that hands-on experience or something when it comes to job search. So try all your best to find all those people, talk to them. Yeah, but in case maybe you have a challenge as well, maybe within the process, you can always reach out to me. Maybe you didn't have the way to reach out to them, or maybe it's being difficult for you. You can always reach out to me or pay for assistance.
Okay, thank you.
And when we say reach out to these hiring managers, we don't mean invading their personal space or contacting them on other social media platforms. But for example, if you found an account of that particular person on LinkedIn, then you can go ahead and message them on LinkedIn because that's the working uh, platform. But please don't talk to them on or text them on Facebook or other social media platforms because that would be, as you can assume, that would be invading, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So any other question? Nuri, I think maybe we have answered your question.
Yeah. Thank you.
Amazing. Any other question before we wrap up? Amazing. So I think we are good. So you can find this challenge on 10x. We're gonna share it. So other than that, have a good day and all the best.